What were the Crusades? We have to understand the idea of the crusade, which is, of course, in today's parlance, we use the word crusade like some kind of grand venture to improve something. Quite a large number, about 800 Jews died this way, where many of these Jewish families and communities simply decided to kill each other in acts of mass suicide. Very powerful, poignant descriptions of mothers killing their own children and fathers killing their daughters-in-law, and just horrible, horrible things to read. The Jewish community actually defended Jerusalem side by side with the dominant Muslim population, but after a brutal siege, the walls were breached and the Jews in Jerusalem were massacred.
1,014 of them died in a single day. Hearing of this, the citizens of Cologne took action and massacred their own Jewish population, destroying every Torah scroll they found along the way, while other cities like Regensburg were spared after mass forced conversions. To Prague, inspiring another Jewish pogrom on June the 3rd, also committed atrocities as they made their way along the Danube. It is important to note that the majority of these leaders would later join the Prince's Crusade, whose leaders also attacked members of the Jewish community. The First Crusade had achieved its goal, but instead of celebration, what they proceeded to do was unspeakable. This was the greatest victory in the history of the Crusades, and it culminated in one of the most atrocious acts committed in the medieval era. Eyewitness Raymond of Aguilé reported, "With the fall of Jerusalem and its towers, one could see marvelous works. Some of the pagans were mercifully beheaded, others pierced by arrows plunged from towers, and yet others, tortured for a long time, were burned to death in searing flames. Piles of heads, hands and feet lay in the houses and streets, and men and knights were running to and fro over corpses." The fact that since the Islamic conquest of the Holy Lands, thousands of pilgrims made their way to Jerusalem.